Hi there, I'm Sue Resig, and today we're making a butternut squash sauce. And this is a very tasty sauce that you could use in place of a regular pasta sauce. It does have tomato in it, but I find that the butternut squash lends a very nice flavor, and it's just something I think you'll enjoy. It has a different nutrition base to it also because of the butternut squash in it, and it's less acidic than a tomato sauce, so you won't mind the lack of seasoning that you might be looking for in a tomato sauce. So what I wanted to show you is that I actually have about a 3-pound squash, 3 pounds of tomatoes, I like equal portions, a nice large onion, a bulb of garlic, I'll use that whole bulb, and these are seasonings that I like to use in there. I'll use a little thyme, a little rosemary, and you don't need to watch me cut up tomatoes, onions, and garlic, but you may not know how to cut a butternut squash. I just want to show you to get you started, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So it has the big bulb end. This is where the seeds are down here. I'm going to cut just above that to get it started. You can see I'm kind of rocking and pushing my way down through. Okay, and I'm going to cut this in sections. This is the sauce I use when we make shepherd's pie. And I talk about how to make it in that recipe, but I wasn't able to show you. So here I can show you. You can see, and this is how I just go down and cut off that thick skin on the outside. And this is what I'm going to do with all the pieces. I'll just go down the outside and trim them off the same way. So you've got the idea how to do that. This is the section that has the seeds in it. There. I grabbed a spoon and I can show you here how to trim this out. I'm just going to scoop. This is what you do with any winter squash. You want to remove the pulp and the seeds from that. Pumpkins, same idea. I'm going to scoop this out. So when I'm done trimming all the skin off the squash, I will dice up the tomatoes, the onion, the garlic, and put it all in the pot. We'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all in the pot. Thanks. It's all in the pot. Come see what we did. All the tomatoes are basically in the bottom, then the onion, garlic's in there, and the squash on top. We need the tomatoes on the bottom to create the juice that's going to cook all through this. And now that it's all in the pot, I'm going to put the lid on. And this is an Instant Pot. People ask this. I like to use this as my slow cooker because of the stainless steel liner. I also like how fast it is, and I like how adjustable it is. So I'm going to set it for slow cook. I'm going to set the temperature to high, and I'm going to set the time for 2 hours, and then it'll give us some beeps to let us know that it's ready soon. And so we'll come back in 2 hours to see how it looks. All right, well, I gave it another 20, almost 30 minutes, and I opened it up, and it's all soft. It just needed a few more minutes, so I'm able to easily break the squash up. And now I'm going to turn it off, and just to turn it off, I just unplug it. That turns it off, and I'm going to plug in an Immersion Blender. If you can use a regular blender for this. You can use one of these handheld blenders. And I just want to show you how I do it if you've never tried one of these. You want to keep it down in because it's hot. You don't want to get splashed. You want to keep it down in there, and you just run it. That goes down through. You just push it down through. And I'm just blending everything together. You can see how quick and easy that is. So I'll finish working on this and we'll come back. Alright, there it goes, all done. And you can see when I got towards the end I was able to lift it up and go around and really get it nice and creamy. That's very nice. And I don't even see seeds. They have to be in there somewhere, but not too many. I made this before, and I had the little cherry tomatoes, and that ended up being very seedy, and I needed to put it through a sieve. But this, I don't see the seeds. I don't think it's going to be seedy. So let's see how it tastes. I know it smells good. Oh, it's really good. Okay, that's good. It's actually late in the day. It's too late to use this for dinner tonight. But this, not only can you use this as a sauce, like a spaghetti sauce, but you can just eat it like a soup. It's delicious as a soup. You could chop a little cilantro over the top, or a little parsley. That would be nice. A little fresh chopped onion, shallots, green onions chopped up on the top. Just a little something raw on the top of your soup gives it a nice balance and gives it a little fun. But that's very tasty, and you can see that was not too hard. Just have to be patient to let it cook and then puree it. And then, like I said, use it as a sauce. So there you go, about 2.5 hours on high in the Instant Pot. It might take longer in a regular crock pot. You can also do it on the stove, and that would probably be the same timing as this. The stove would cook up faster too, so 2.5 hours. Hope that tastes good. Let me know if you make it. Thanks.